Hello everyone, this is Thomas Pepin, NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin, and let's play some NHL. So we're on Season 3, Episode 2, where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs. And so far to date, in Season 1, we won the President's Trophy, lost in the first round. Second season, we won President's Trophy again, won the Stanley Cup. And then we're at the beginning-ish of the third season with me in charge. So, not really much else to report. We're just going to continue simming through the season. I don't think I'm going to do anything yet. So at 20 games, I'm going to start... Well, I'm going to be doing some trades to try to improve the team. I mean, we're 11-3-2. There's not, a huge amount of room for improvement, but I mean, we're trying to win every game, as odd as that sounds. That's always going to be my goal, is to win as many games as possible and then win the Stanley Cup every single season. That's my goal. So anyways, we'll try to make some improvements come 20 games. So I always review things at 20, 40, 60. And that pretty much brings us up to the trade deadline. So I already have a few things, so it might take some time, but I'm going to be evaluating the thought of making potentially at least one, but maybe more big trades for our second line, because so my goal is to have, so obviously to win, like I said, which we've been doing, but I haven't been satisfied with the production of our second line. Beyond winning, my preference would be for lines 1 and 2 to score at a point per game or more, or maybe just slightly under for the second line and just slightly over for the first line. So our first line is doing it so far. Our second line, not so much. And so we might need to make some changes, which is a bit annoying because I've made massive changes as it is. And to go and change again, which might not even be final, I might need to change again after that. So, so anyways, we'll have a look at that in 4 games, I guess. Otherwise, I'm just going to go through my normal procedure. I'm sure I did this last stream at the end before I saved, but I just don't want to miss anything stupid. Cool. I think we have 1 injury. Yeah, and he's coming back in 3 days, or 4 days, I think is what it turns out being. It's supposed to be Mrazek in net. He's been playing well. And I think that's it. Oh, and we also need to do our scouting at 20 games. So let's get going. So we're still on a roll. I'm going to skip through this as I usually do. The reason is because I want to see if there's any other injuries. I'd rather do all my line changes at once, and it's easier to check the injury screen. Okay, so that was a home game, so we have to check everything. Okay, so we're still at sellout, so I'm just going to record the prices we're at. So this brings us now back to or slightly over wow, a lot for executive suites. What we started the season with. So what I thought would be the case is that we would apply a rate of inflation, I guess, so to speak, to the game tickets, because that's what it seemed to have done previous seasons. But we did that, and then we didn't sell out. I don't know if it's because we didn't play as well, or we hadn't played enough games, or what, but we didn't sell out. And that messed up one of our owner goals, which is a bit annoying, but whatever. It's not. It was our primary goal, but I don't think it's going to kill us so long as we do well in this season. And then now we've gotten up to that point. So, and in some cases, we were at the price that I had put at the beginning of the season. So it's just a bit annoying that we messed up that goal when we eventually got to that same price anyways. So yeah, so just a bit annoying. Did I don't think I hit my cap in this, so we'll also increase parking, and everything else is auto assign, and I'm just gonna auto assign again because I don't know if it ever changes. I don't think it does. All right, so that stuff's done. Injuries, we should have none. Okay, so now we can go back to normal lines. And that's the next step. So we're going to have a few changes to make, which is a bit annoying, but whatever. 1 assist, -1. So far these stats aren't good enough for our fourth line. 2 assists in 17 is not the end of the world, but 1 assist in 3 is fine. The -1 I don't really like. So at the very least, we're probably going to turn out trading out Pozo and Cates once we hit 20 games. Now the question is, he's got 2 penalty minutes, he's got 10. I don't like the number of penalty minutes, so we will take Cates out. Dano goes back to his normal spot. Bedard's back where he's supposed to be. Okay. Oh, and one thing I should reevaluate is the defensemen at 20 games too, because they haven't been that stellar so far. Trooper of Hughes, so that's all good. 8 in 17, 9 in 17. Huh. Oh, I think Bedard was supposed to be on the line anyways. Yeah. And then it is Dano. Bedard comes out. Yeah, we'll still do that for now. This becomes to no. Hughes, Pasternak. '88 or 90, so that's the answer. So this becomes to no. Hughes. And I'm okay with Bedard because I think it's going to be negative if we have Chubrov. Oh no. Because his defensive skill is better, I'm actually going to keep it Chubrov. Also, his face-offs are better, believe it or not, versus Bedard. Pasternak, Hughes, Kane, Bedard, Chuck, Chubrov. What was it for penalty kill? Chubrov, Kane. So then we're going to keep that same thing. So Chubrov. And then Bedard, Chuck. Moore, Hughes, Pasternak. No, wait, it's supposed to be Chubrov. Why is that different? Kane, Bedard, Chuck. Oh, okay, so that's why. All right. I think we simmed up to the right day so I can switch the goalies. Then that should be everything, I believe. Yeah. Okay, and then now we can save. All right. Pasternak, fractured ankle, that sucks. Who comes up? How did Gambrel do? He's not even doing well either. So I think in this case we're actually going to put Bedard up to the first line. Maybe, actually. Maybe not. So Bedard's got 11 and 18, 8 and 18, 9 and 18. But Everly doesn't fit. This one's, oh, I gotta keep in mind endurance. So Bedard isn't good for endurance. So he shoots left. He's supposed to be left wing. So we'll just do reverse because this guy's both sides. So he'll go up. Now who? Jeez, we don't have like any good options. I'm gonna put Okposo up. I want to see in the games up until 20, how he does there. And it'll make it easier to decide on what to do with him. And Cates is going to come back in. And that's good. But now we got a bunch of this stuff to change. Okay, so Eberle. Oh, this is simple actually. Oh, wait. He's supposed to be that side. Or I think this is going to be relatively simple. Moore goes in there. It was Eberle, so he's going to come up. We'll keep Eberle on the point. Huh. Well, I can handle it being a -2 because all the players are good anyways. So I believe the finisher is going to be Chubarov now. Yeah. So carrier, distributor, and then he comes in. And actually, I should change that. Distributor, carrier, finisher. Alright, so that's good. Denote, Chuck, Hughes. Who do we have there? What do we do? So Chubarov is usually with Hughes, so we'll put him there. And then we'll put Bedard. Denote, Hughes, Chubarov. Hughes, Chubarov. Kane, Bedard, and Chuck, Denote, Chubarov, Hughes, Moore, and his defensive, yeah, he's good enough. Kane, Bedard, Sider, Chuck, Denote, Slavin, that's good. Extra attacker. Kane and $14 points, 20 points. Hughes it is. So we'll move Hughes up. Oh. We'll put Chubarov. Alright. So I think that's it. I should check the prospects too. That was an away game, I think. Yeah. So don't need to do that. Injuries, just Pasternak. Mrazek should have still been in. So I think we're actually going to sim past 20 games to 21 because we have a back-to-back, and I just want to get that. Oh. Okay, good, I didn't miss it. So it's after the next Minnesota that I do my maintenance. So yeah, anyways, I think we'll be at 21 games after these 3 games. And then we'll do all the trades and whatever. So back-to-back losses for Mrazek. So that kills our streak. I forget exactly what we were at there. That was an away game. Should just have the 1 injury. So quick comes in. Wedgwood also. Now, which is the worst team? Edmonton, 11-7-1. So we're actually going to flip the goalies. So if you haven't heard before, I always play my, worst goalie in the rotation. They're all the same, basically, but whoever's lower in the rotation, I play him against the against the harder team, because it's better to play your better goalie against the lesser teams because points are hard to come by, and it's better to get points in the bag. So that's my thoughts and strategy. And then, if you have the lesser goalie win a game, great. If you don't, it's not as big of a deal. I was hoping it wasn't going to be anybody critical, and thankfully it wasn't. Oh, we need to do a roster move for this to work. So now we can go see who else is ready to be called up. Nine and 16, 14 and 16, but he only fits on our third line, which is a bit unfortunate. Where are we at though with that? So now we have 2 injuries, so he actually does fit. So we might bring up Boyd. 10 and 16, 11 and 16. So these aren't the worst of stats, but 15 of 16, but he only has a fit with our first line, and he's not playing first line, so Foligno we tried and he didn't play well. Eight and 16. So this isn't that bad actually, and it's very evenly spread out. So, yeah. So, anyways, we might not trade many people. It's kind of hard to say. Okay, so what's his face that we just called up? He's a center? I thought it was a center wing. Center right. We'll flip them. Oh, wait, we went down in our rating, so I'll actually just keep like this. A bit weird to jump from AHL to third line, but I think it actually makes sense. We lost Okposo, so that's the only line that needs to be changed. Best lines for AHL. We won against the harder team, so that's good news. Then it should have auto-rotated our goalies, which it did. Double check there's no new injuries. He comes back in January, so just over a month. That's a chunk, especially for a good player. Which is actually, you know, it's funny. In the end, I don't really care so much. Well, I was going to say I don't care so much about how we do, but it's one of our owner goals to win some ridiculous number of games. Anyways, so I don't care, but apparently the owner does. I'll pull it up just. So, where is it? 52 wins. That's so ridiculous. 52 wins of 82 games. Ridiculous. But anyways, what I was saying, it's not bad if we lose, because then we can better evaluate the players that we might trade. So, as weird as that sounds. But anyways. Okay, so we're done all of that. I don't think I saved. I lost that game. Do I advance? Do I advance? Not yet. So we'll save that. Do our scouting and trades, and then we'll sim through to the next games. So that was away. Okay, so first I want to check this. It still hasn't told us about these two players. But the rest are elite, and it doesn't look like there's going to be any franchise. I mean, unless one of those two guys are franchise guys, or maybe even both, but we'll see. Okay, so scouting, we'll do that. We just have the one guy. So what do we know about him so far? So we'll do potential again. I guess strengths and weaknesses. I guess same thing. Same for them. Oh wait, I was supposed to do that other guy. Oh, a few more guys. Let's do that. Alright, so that's it for scouting. We'll save. Okay, now comes the fun stuff, I guess. So first thing I want to do is I want to see if we have, well, I guess first I should check how he's doing. Yeah, 11 points in 21 games is just not good enough. Do I give him more time? That's tough. $12 and $19 is okay. 14 and 21. What was he again? 11 and 21. So I think Chuck is the weak part. Now the problem is Deneau's not that offensive of a forward, but he's still got more points in less games on top of it. So it feels like it's just not a good fit with the Chuck. So I won't do a trade, but I'm just going to have a look on if there's any alternatives. I know Scheifele is a second line fit, but look at that, 12 million. No chance. No chance. Seagrass is line 1. I don't think Marchand fits. And it's too bad about Draisaitl, because he would be ideal, but no luck. Line 4 doesn't fit. Line A? No. So first I'm just having a look at the players that have the same overall rating and above. Top 6 is 22. Is the power for it? I don't know if I really want that. How many years is that? Suzuki. Oh, I thought he was a second line fit, not third. Unless I'm confusing something. Stutzla? How many years? 7 years. Only 9 points? Yikes. Because I was just thinking with him, what if we move a guy from the first line to the second line? I don't know if there's any that has a fit, but it's a possibility. It's too bad about Gensel. I'd love to have him, but he doesn't fit. Apparently. Oh, 12 million, no way. Ooh, Eichel. How many years left? Only 2. Oh, and he's going to ask for a huge raise. Oh, that sucks. Line 3. Okay, so nobody at the same overall or better. Let's go back and check. Does anybody from line 1 fit on line 2? At least reasonably well. So not really for Trubrov. No. Moore can. That would be weird to put Moore on the second line. I mean, that's what we have him for, as a backup. We signed him for 5 years. He hasn't even played that great so far. No. Huh. We haven't checked Pasternak yet. I mean, I don't want him on our second line, but... Oh, it doesn't even tell us right now. Well, that sucks. Okay. In any case, we'll postpone on that. Should I... Maybe try that. So we've tried him on the second line. We haven't given him an opportunity on the first line. So why not? Just give him a try, because maybe he's a better, it says that he's not a better fit for the first line, but maybe he'll actually fit better there. And then we just lock him into that line. And then maybe Pasternak goes to second or whatever. So we'll see what happens. Because you never know. Should I do it? I might as well do it all now. So this becomes Chuck. This becomes Moore. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. What should we do here? I think he was on the second, yeah. Alright, so now to know, so there was Bedard and Kane, so we'll change this to Kane. Hughes, Chubrov, Bedard. Who is? Wait. Hughes, Chubrov, Bedard, Chuck. I didn't even notice that he wasn't on the line. So Deneau, Hughes, Chubrov, that's fine. Extra lines is Hughes. Bedard, Kane is fine. What did we have here? Deneau, Kane, Hughes, Chubrov, Bedard, Chuck. So I guess we'll do that again. Hughes, Chubrov, Chuck, Kane, No. Bedard and Eberle. All right, so we'll save that, and then, so I guess that's what we'll do is, because we need to do something with Pasternak out with an injury, so this will be just a final test for Chuck. If he doesn't fit on the first line either, then he just doesn't fit with us, and then we'll trade him. So we'll give him another, well, however long till Pasternak's back. It's probably going to be like 10 games or something. All right, so next is trades. So I think the most efficient way to do this is to do it by overall forwards. And then look for people that are around 1 million. Jones. Man, they have a lot of those guys. Huh. So we thought about signing him, and he's done well elsewhere, but he didn't do well with us. 6 points in 47. He was another guy we thought about. 5 points in 21. So right now, I think the target's going to be somebody that can play bottom 6 forwards. Hopefully have that in their bio, but we'll see. Those are good NHL numbers. Wow. What's this story? Doesn't fit. He isn't bad. 9 points in 17 games. Line 4. 2 years. I'm gonna write his name down here. Villano, Detroit. So he could work. The thing I don't like is he doesn't have multiple line fit, but you never know after you trade for him, so we'll just keep him as somebody will consider. He could work. He's a -8 though. How's their team doing generally? Okay, so it's just the team's not good. Okay, Nostroza, Minnesota. Wow, 14 points in 18 games. It doesn't fit. -4. How's the team? So not good. So where was I? Oh yeah, Beauvillier. So I'll write him down too. How many years does he have left? 2. I just remembered about another guy I was considering, which is Barnaby. Oh, he doesn't fit with us. So never mind. Or was Courtnall one of them? 15 points in 18 games. It's on. So it was Courtnall actually. So I could do Courtnall for Chuck. He's played multiple seasons, unfortunately. Huh. 1.9 is a bit pricey. How much are we paying Pozo? 1.7. Super close. Oh. All forward lines. He's only got 1 year though. Let's add him to the list. He's a great fit. It's one of the guys I think we wanted to get in the off season, but we didn't want to get into a bidding war. But the price is okay. Wait, he's with Tampa. Oh, and they picked up the other guy we wanted too. Fits on the 4th. Huh. There's another one. Bud Coles in Vancouver. Another guy we wanted. Vancouver. No. Okay, so I think what makes the most sense is go with a team that has 2 players. Because then we can get it all done in one trade. So Podkolzin and Fogel. Oh, we also maybe want to trade away, what's his face, the centerman, because he hasn't produced either. So maybe this isn't it, but we'll see. All right, so you guys, do you want anybody we have that we want to trade, that is? Zaitsev. We haven't even played Zaitsev yet. How's he been doing? Not good enough, so we can trade him. Oh, he's a defenseman and he's half a point per game. Ooh, no, never mind. Five and 16. So him we can. Variance, how have you done? You're half a point per game. Nobody there, any goalies? Pretty much all of them. Wow, way to go, Wolf. He hasn't played. How did this guy do? Oh, well. That's it. Oh, but he's won those games. Huh. That's interesting. So it might have to be draft picks. You will levy in a second. Man, that's a lot to give up. Okay, so now that means we need two. Did Boyd play for us yet? Yeah, and he didn't do well. So where did the other guy go? Okay, so they already sent Cates down. So we had Cates, Boyd, Gambrel. So he also isn't fitting. Still over the salary cap. Turabchenko and Boyd. I hope it didn't move anybody it wasn't supposed to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So not there. Not there. 1, 2. Wait, maybe it's better just to look. So it is Hughes to Chuck, Chubarov, Kane, Deneau, Moore, Eberle, Bedard, somebody. Okay, so that actually should be okay. Alright, so Fogle should go, which way does he shoot? Left, so he's going to go on our fourth line. Put Coles in. I guess also on our fourth line. Do we have anybody else? Center, right wing. Okay. So I didn't think about this when I did the trade. It's because both of them are over $1 million. So maybe I couldn't have afforded both. Fogle at 1.4. $1.295. In any case, we could play a defenseman on our fourth line. That's not the end of the world. And also, I mean, we might go and trade these guys right after getting them if they don't play well. Oh, and we can get rid of Okposo, and that's going to clear up cap space. I forgot about that. Okay. So we picked up Bud Colson and whoever the other guy was, Fogle. Now who? I think Foligno's the best fit otherwise. So he was with Tampa. You guys do want Okposo. Okay. Who else can we trade with him? We only gave him one game. So I won't trade him yet. Maroon. 11 points and 16 is not bad. Ferentz was fine. Duhaime. 9 and 16 is bad, so we'll trade him. Maybe not, because I think we're giving up too much. Is there anybody less value? Yes, Cates. Let's see. $56.20, $56.19. Huh. Cates and Kagala. Who were we be considering before Duhaime? All right. Do we? So he's already up. Okay. Yeah, he's a grinder. That's alright though. So he fits on our third the best. That's weird. And unfortunate. But I'm still okay with that. I have a feeling this guy's going to be the best fit. Shoots left. He's a right wing. You know what? We'll just leave it as is for now. Okay. So that's fine. We'll save. And then who else do we need to trade? Gambrel. And it's funny because we signed him longer term, but he hasn't been that great. Maybe his line mates haven't been good enough for him, but still. Yeah, we'll start with this. See who wants him. Actually, we should have a look at the teams that we want some guys from. So Detroit, Minnesota, Islanders, Pittsburgh, and that's it. Okay, so where do we want to trade them? Um, Oh, maybe before before I do this, that was a good reminder. I should. Oh, but I can't afford him. Well, okay, yeah, so then I do actually go through with the trade. So, because I need to replace Gambrel, but I don't want to pull up a guy that's going to get claimed. But I have lots of options, so it won't happen. So we need. Did it already? I don't think it would have pulled them up automatically. Oh no, we could replace with that defenseman again temporarily, and then we don't need to move anybody. Where were you? Sites of. Okay, and then who of the guys we want are centermen? Vela knows a centerman. Can we? He does fit. We're starting to get really up to the cap now, and we won't be able to keep active players on our NHL squad. It's not the end of the world, but it would have been nice. He's got good face-offs. So he's a thought. Nestroza, where are you? Bottom six. You can play center, but your face-offs suck. Beauvillier is for sure center, if I'm not mistaken. I thought he was a centerman. So then who's the centerman on that line? Not Peugeot. I don't know. Anyways, I guess I'm remembering wrong. Zizekas, my bad. Or if he's even on that line, I can't remember. And then Anderson. He's kind of a good middle ground. What's his performance? 7. The team, yeah, they're not doing well, it looks like. I think we can pick him up. His trade value is a bit high. His cap hit's more reasonable, though. Is there anybody you want from us? And 16, so we can spare him. We can spare him. So he's only played up with our squad. I thought he played in the AHL a bit this season. In any case, we can spare him. Now hopefully this is enough. No. All right. Wonder if this will work. No. Okay. So then we'll have to do a draft pick, 6th. Maybe that'll go. Who was the other guy? Because we want to give the lesser player. No, that's it. Oh, wait, no, because we can... Okay, we'll at least try with just Kegla first. And now we'll try Carrick. Okay. Kegla? Still no, eh? Let's try. Oops. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll have to upgrade the pick to Winnipeg and whoops, Winnipeg and Kegla. No. Carrick. Still no. Kegla. No. Bolino. Cates. Fourth is 6. Wow, still no. No way. Well, that's more than I wanted to give up, but I guess this is to be expected. Playing it on Superstar, well, like I said before, you always lose the trades, but man, sometimes you really lose them more than others. All right, so Do we actually need to move anybody? Fogel, Colson, Foligno. What's his face? Oh, we can't afford to bring him up. We didn't have anybody else we needed to trade, right? That sucks. I thought we still had enough space. Huh. Now what? um, Something seems off. So wait, we already have 12. Who's the extra guy then? Oh, it's because he's injured. Never mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. Okay. 1.2 is all we have? Jeez. Huh. All right. Well, I guess what we'll do then is, it's not the end of the world. He shoots right. 85, 83. So I guess what we'll do, I mean, we're kind of forced into this now. I said that we had the space, and then it kind of takes it away. Well, and the other thing is, as the salaries go down, maybe technically we'll have the space. I don't know. So anyways, what I was going to say is what we'll do is just test things like this, because, well, we might trade to Chuck after a bit too. We'll just ride with what we got, and it's okay to have a defenseman on the fourth line. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. Okay. And we might as well finish with everybody else who we're going to trade. So who else hasn't played well? So he's been good in the AHL. We'll keep him just for the AHL, even though he was supposed to play up and down. He hasn't even played. He's barely played. He hasn't played. Cates, I guess we'll trade. Let's do this instead. 6 points in 16 is not good enough, so we'll trade him too. See if there's anybody that wants both. So no is the answer. What can we get? Jeez, barely anything apparently. Less than barely anything. Okay, who else is no good then? Oh yeah, Kegala. Wow. Oops. That's nuts. I guess what we can try instead is to move up in picks. So that'll work. Let's try instead of Kegala, we'll go with Kekrin. Huh? Why is it saying we had to pull up a forward? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. But whatever. So next, let's see. No, what we'll do. So Kagula. Yeah, we might as well. Kagula, Kate's. For a third? Oh, you can't do the trade. No, that's not going to go. Um, so we upgraded our second pick for next season, but I mean, it might not actually keep its value. So I don't know. There wasn't anything, any major point to that, but whatever. Did it anyways. Has he played? No. Cogliano, yes. Does anybody want him? Fleury, he's doing okay. Sporl, it's good enough. Good enough. That's good. That's good. So nobody even wants him. You know what? We'll keep him for now. And are there any free agents we want? So we need two-way forwards. We'll try him out. Did he play with us before? No. He might have. He did. He wasn't good enough. Oops. Oh, I forgot to check that out. Oh, my bad. Oh, especially my bad. Whatever. Sure. Six. We can do two more. How come we have no information on any of these guys? It's wild. Close enough. He's good. And that's all we can do. I'm just going to have a look at if there's anybody else. Where was I? Okay, so who was the guy that I saw that fit? Was it Rooney? No. Hayden? Yeah, so Hayden, 76 overall. So after we trade more people, we'll come back and get him. I could have sworn there was one more guy. Karen? Yeah. 76. So when we do our next evaluation, we'll trade away the underperformers and then pick up those two guys and then maybe some other guys. All right. Let's just try this. Oops. So we're supposed to be able to pull them up. 20 of 20. Oh, maybe because we have 20 of 20 players, including the injured guys, maybe? I don't know, that seems off. So maybe once one guy gets healthy, we can send somebody down and pull him up? I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't make any sense because it says that we're supposed to have enough space, but it's not letting us. So I don't get it. Okay. So that is all of that. I think I did this scouting already. Yeah. We're supposed to be done in about 5 minutes. So what I'll do, because I did all the trades I believe I'm doing. I'll get past the Minnesota game because we're going to do the maintenance. One sec. At that point, so then I won't have to remember for next time. So the timing should be about right anyways. All right. So it's post. Oh, it's a back-to-back. I should check. Oops. Calgary Devils. So it was supposed to be Wedgwood, so I wasn't supposed to change that. Or was it? Yeah, because Quick is supposed to be next up still. Good stuff. Yeah. Okay, so 38, 44, 49, and 63. So we sold out at 45.50 before, so we'll put it back to that. But I have a feeling we'll have to go lower. Let's just put it lower now. Okay, any injuries? Just the one. We should have Wedgwood in. Save. Sure. That was away, so injuries still the one. Quick comes back in. All right. Nice, we're back on a winning streak. That's good news. That was a home game, and we have to do the maintenance now. Repair. Okay, so we need to put down that price. Six. Five, 1 and 6, 5. So with that, we'll try again at 45.50. It should be okay. We did maintenance, prices, injuries. Just the one. Then now we can sim forward. Quick is in. And we can save. Oh yeah, that was a guy we had before. I think on our second line, Nugent Hopkins. He's over with the Islanders. No, it's the third line. Okay. So just before I end it, I want to also check how Chuck has done since he's been on his line. Now, because I didn't write down his stats before, I won't know for sure, but we'll get an idea. So 16 and 24. I think he was 11 in 21 or something like that. 16 and 24. So that's a lot more reasonable now. 17 and 22. That's not the best. 25 and 24 is right on. 10 and 24 is not good enough. 14 and 22 is not really good enough. 17 and 24. I think it's his line mates that are holding him up. 10 and 24, not bad, I guess, for a third line. 15 and 24, not bad for a third line. I don't think he's gotten any points with us yet. I can't tell with him. He has, so he's done better. How's it? Only a -1. It's not too bad. So anyways, yeah, we might need to do kind of a whole brand new overhaul of the team, because yikes, like nobody, pretty much from the second line back, they're just not playing well enough. We're winning games, so that counts for something, but I have better or higher expectations than that, we'll say. Huh. Pretty disappointing. I'm super tempted to just go ahead with a trade. Let's go back to the guy I was looking at before, because this guy seems to be our big target. He's a left wing. Ha 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 ha. Because if we're going to trade Deneau, we need a centerman for the second line, and those are especially hard to come by. Moore, I mean, he's easily replaced. How do these guys line up? They would be over the cap. They're nearly equal. So I think what we would do is just take some of their salary that they don't want. So whoever it is, it doesn't really matter. So Palmieri, I think, or Nelson maybe. What's his contract? Yeah. So Nelson or both of them would be fine. We'd still be over? Okay, I guess maybe we'd have to take both of them. Oh, it's because of the number of players. Whatever. Anyways, we'd be able to make something work. And they wanted to chuck too, I think I saw, right? Yeah. But yeah, we'll give it a few games and see how things go. We'll wait till Pasternak comes back is basically the plan, and then go from there. And just before, I just said this already, I want to see again if we can pull him up yet. Not yet. Okay, yeah, so we'll leave it there. So we sit at 16, 6, and 2. We didn't get too many games further. That's because we had a whole bunch of moves to make and injuries to change the lines and stuff. Let's just see where we sit in the standings. So we're still first, tied for first, but we have a game in hand. So still in good shape. Just we need to get our goals per game up. It's not really good enough. All right, we'll leave it there. If you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. Channel homepage has upcoming streams that I can schedule. So next one is after the 2 days of the draft. I forget which day that is. You can have a look at what it says for the schedule. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then we have another one after the first few days of free agency. I think it's on the 6th, but again, check the schedule. 9 p.m. Eastern for that too. For things I can't schedule ahead of time, like franchise mode, that runs Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. You can check the About section for that schedule if you need a reminder. Be a Pro is whenever I have time or feel like it. And any comments, leave them in the comments, and suggestions, same thing. And we'll see you next time.